Welcome to Tides of Treasure, episode 14, where Boss and I are building an adventure map 100% in survival. And what we're going to do today is we're going to fight a wither. What we did last time, you see Boss there now. What we did last time was we built this awesome mountain, and we did some really cool stuff. And, well, the reason why Boss has a dragon head is, well, he's doing a challenge. Now, the challenge means he also needs to do, he has to, like, kill the wither while he's doing, like, while he's wearing that, and he can't touch the ground. It's weird. He's going to be trying to kill the wither. I'm just going to watch him die to the wither probably and laugh about it the whole time. And don't worry about the panda and the pigs. They're not being sacrificed. We would never sacrifice pigs randomly at the beginning of this whole episode. But, you know, wither's going to be right there. Yeah, wither's here. Boss is terrible at building that. But he got all these achievements. I got it too. And I think now I should probably put my helmet on, maybe my pants, and get out of here. That was awful. Killing a wither in the sky is 10 out of 10. Will not do it again. What do you think, boss?
Yeah, it took us about 20 minutes. 2,500 blocks in the sky.
Yeah.
Horrid.
Yeah, 25. It just kept flying upward. It wouldn't stop. The wither just, all you want to do was fly to the sun, and he almost did. But he actually killed me. Boss got the kill, and hence he got an awesome achievement. What was the trophy? Can I see the trophy?
Yes, I have it here in here.
Yeah, boss got a cool trophy for killing
the
thing.
It is that.
Oh, Power Stone. Dragon versus Wither. Maybe you should start a cool rock collection. Okay, anyway, let me give that back to you. Now we're going to make the beacon, right? Beacon time? Bacon? Make the bacon?
Yeah. I have all the materials if I remember how to make a beacon properly. Boom.
Yes, we have a bacon. Now, a problem is we don't have enough blocks to actually use a beacon.
Not a full beacon. We could do like a mini beacon, but then what's the point?
Right. Okay. So, you know, we'll be doing something to fix that probably in the next episode. In this episode, what are we going to do?
We need to work on a place to put our villagers, like our librarians, I guess, because follow me.
Follow you, villagers. You need somewhere to live.
Yeah, they're stuck in this wall over here, and it's not very comfortable living. Like,
I'm stuck. Okay, over here. And
where'd you go?
I went the wrong way. Yeah, villagers here, inside here, in their little awful cubbies, and in here. And there's a zombie bro in there, and we actually have a breeder back there as well. So. It's not the prettiest or the most organized. We just cover it with dirt and trapdoors. So we need a real place.
We need to move them. And we built the ship a while back, and the ship is more for like farmers or whatever villager type we decide to put over there. We talked about this between us, and I think it makes more sense to keep the librarians within the cove.
Yeah.
Because they're more important to us. And if we ever die, like we want to have quick access to the books.
So then we're going to build some villager houses over on that cliff face. Just across the water here. There's a lot of work to be done there. And I'm stepping on a pressure plate. But over there on that cliff face is where a bunch of houses are going to go. Ooh, good shot. It disappeared, but good shot. That's about it. But that whole cliff face is about to get transformed.
Yeah, so I think what we'll probably start with is maybe like the pathways and kind of like lay out maybe where we want to put the houses. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of materials that we need to collect. And then we'll come back and probably build those houses.
Yeah, so I think we should hop right into a time lapse.
Well, I almost broke my pick. Digging out that mountain and all those holes that we did. Thankfully, I went and repaired it, but I was at like 16 durability left.
I don't think anyone cares about your durability. I think what they care about is progress update.
Well, I mean, there's not really much progress. We dug a whole bunch of holes into a mountain.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much yet. We have a bunch of plans. But this is like the blueprint of what we're going to do. And we're going to do a lot of pathing because a lot of builds are going to go in here. And we were going to do them all at once. But we decided to spread out the builds amongst multiple episodes. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to concentrate on the pathing and maybe get a build or two knocked out as well. Well, there we have it, boss. We have ourselves some pathways. Ow, that was an axe.
Sorry.
Did you mean to do that?
I was trying to scare you, but then you were moving while you were walking.
Yeah, that's how you murdered me. Anyway, we made some paths, and let's talk about them. Let's go maybe give like a little tour of what's to come in the future.
Yeah, I feel like it currently looks like a little bit of a mess, but I'm excited for the final product. But yeah, let's go over. We'll start at the bottom left, and we'll just kind of walk around and talk.
Over here now at what we're going to call, I guess, the entrance to the pathing that we started. And just a heads up, every one of these openings that we're going to come to is a future planned build. We have all of this planned out already, and we have all the builds already made and creative. But we want to take some time to build these one by one, or maybe not one by one, but, you know, a few episodes or whatever. So you want to actually explain what each of these are going to be for?
Well, this is really just going to be kind of our librarian wall, like any of our librarians that we have that we've kidnapped from other villages or that we have turned from zombies will kind of live in these little houses on the cliffside. Yeah, we're not really going to do many of these today, especially this bottom level. Let's go ahead and walk through our little beautiful walkway.
Yeah, this is
this
cool.
took a little while.
Little tunnel here.
I don't know if they're going to really see this in the time lapse, so I guess we'll see. But I kind of built this while Alex was focused on stuff out there. But yeah, so obviously there's back into this house here. And then if we keep going, it goes all the way up to the top level where we are going to build today. So over here, Alex has placed this like dirt grass thing. But yeah, this build right here in this corner is the one that we are going to focus on today. All of the rest of them we're going to kind of hold off on.
Yeah, so I think that the big thing to take away is that a bunch of villagers are going to go here. Librarians specifically, because our rule and all that. And those are really important, and we want to give them nice homes here in the cove for them to live and thrive and not necessarily be trapped. And if they are trapped, they're trapped inside of a house. So it'd be nice for them.
Yeah, and before we get into that build, let's go over here because I know you were a little frustrated building this, so we should talk about it.
Yeah, this bridge over here, because it's so random and weird and has so many different pieces to it, I needed a bunch of different blocks. And so like stair pieces and different slabs, oak and trapdoors and all that stuff. So it took me a while to get it nailed down, but it's there now, and I love it. And then we have our nice little covered pathway that comes all the way over here to where more builds will go. And then back down to where we started, which is down this ladder right here. Ow. I fell. And of course, you're more graceful. Anyway, I think at that point, we should go ahead and hop into the last build of the episode and get that one knocked out.
Perfect. Let's do it.
And there we have it, our brand new awesome little pathway with a new build and like an overhang and all sorts of cool stuff. And actually, I guess the build is the only thing we did since the last time we talked. So anyway, now that we've done that, Boss is gonna tour. Yeah, Boss is gonna give us a tour.
All right, let's go. So here's the nice little front entrance. You have to keep up with me.
I'm here. It's a good
Here's the
cinematic
nice little
entrance.
front entrance.
Okay.
right? And then we got some gates because there's going to be villagers in here, and villagers cannot open gates. So, we got a nice little walkway here, a little hallway with some mini blocks, some flowers, some lanterns. You know, keep it nice and lit up and safe.
Looks good. Looks good.
Over here, we got a bedroom for one of the villagers. Right, this is their own little personal space.
Right.
And
Nice.
their little workstation right here. They get a nice little view of what we have not completed yet.
It'll get there in progress.
Then if you head this way, we're going to go down to the bottom floor, which is a little bit nicer, honestly.
Oh, we're missing a picture
But you
here.
got this.
We'll get that. We'll fix that. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
You got this nice fancy desk here, right, with some reading material on the desk. Obviously, lots of books, because this is a house for librarians.
Yep.
So, lots of books all over the place. And then if you kind of come out in here, you have like the living room where you would have a TV, but since they're librarians, they read, right? They don't watch TV.
Yeah. Rot your
We
brain.
got that. And then another little workstation over here with another little bed. So we can put 2 villagers in this house.
Yeah, I think for now we're going to put 1, but I mean, it's a pretty luscious home for 1 person.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have a villager that has unbreaking and mending. So I feel like given how important that one is, we should probably put that villager in here.
He's fairly special, so I think that's what we got to do. But before we do that, we're going to answer a question.
So instead of us answering a question today, we felt like it would probably be a good idea to ask you, the viewer, a question. So Alex, I'm going to leave it to you.
That question would be, what is your favorite build? Which of these builds in the cove here is your favorite? And of course, if you choose me, you'll be my favorite person. If you choose boss, I might not like you ever again. So let me know.